Hi, kindergartners. I have a story for you today called The Bad Seed, and it's by Jory John. It's illustrated by Pete Oswald, and it's got a kind of funny picture of a angry-looking seed, this furrowed brows, and he's holding a red crayon. Sometimes red can mean anger, can symbolize anger, which is maybe why they chose the red for the title too. So we'll see why is this a bad seed? What do they mean, bad seed? How can you be a bad seed? This is a funny picture here. What is the bad seed doing to this other seed? Is he making the baby seed cry? It doesn't seem too bad to me. He says, "Ooh, I'm a bad seed. A bad seed." He even thinks he's bad. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, "That seed is so bad." When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, "There goes a bad seed." So he can overhear everyone telling each other what they think about him, which isn't very positive, right? But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. Left his cart in the spot instead of putting it where all the others are. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. Everyone in the audience is falling asleep. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. He's blaming the kitty for having hit his ball through the window. I cut in line every time. Now those don't seem so bad, right? Some of them I do. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Makes me sad that he thinks that about himself. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped. And our flower drooped. Uh-oh, they're all falling out, huh? It's kind of a blur. Farmer is raking up the seeds to sell them, right? He says, I remember a bag. He's being put into a bag to sell in the grocery store, sunflower seeds. Everything went dark. And then a giant I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and hollered, but I was spit out at the last possible second. He spit him back out. I flew through the air and landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. There he is. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. So what do you think made him feel like a bad seed? Why? Why did he turn into a bad seed? He was happy when he was with his family. Everything was good. Do you think he went through some hard things? Think he started to wonder about whether life was a safe place? Maybe that really, really scared him. Oh boy, he looks tough here, doesn't he? A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was a friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I lived inside a soda can. And I didn't care. And it suited me. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad. But I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I forget to listen. And I still show up late. And I still talk during movies. And I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you. And I say please. And I smile. And I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking. Maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look. There goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. So, really, this book is saying what? What is it telling us? What is it telling us that we can do? When we have a bad day, gosh, I've had some of them lately. A bad day, does it mean we're stuck like that forever? No. And can we change? Can we change ourselves? Yes. It just takes choosing, right? just have to choose how we want to be. And I love that he's choosing to be kind, and it isn't going to be perfect. And he isn't going to do it all the time, but that's who he wants to be, is a kind seed, right? And I know that's how you all want to be too. And so if you ever have a moment where you're feeling like you're having a bad day, you don't have to feel like a bad person, but just to have a bad day, you can change it at any moment, right? Sometimes in school we used to say we need a reset. Well, that's what you can do, just like this bad seed.